I was 10 at the time when I came here. The reason I left Afghanistan was the war. I came here alone, and it was extremely hard and emotional as well at the same time. It was 9th of December 2005. It was a sort of about month and a half later, I moved to Himes Park. From day one, I call him Bapu as love, like dad. And mom's always been mom, you know. And from the day she walked in, I remember her as a really tall woman. And she was very active at the time. She was very young and she came from work. And then the minute she walked in, she gave me a hug. I walked up to her, I went to her and she gave me a hug. And she said to me, there's nothing to worry about, you know. I couldn't speak English at the time. So I was communicating with them in Urdu. My language is Pashto, we speak Pashto. So from that time, they were always there helping me. Every day making sure that I was okay, checking on me. Nighttime before I used to go sleep, they used to come and speak to me and tell me, just to make me sort of comfortable around. You know, I was at their house, so they did everything to sort of make sure that I was comfortable.
Well, he was like a very good, cute boy. And I mean, he was good, like he listened, he do everything. That time, same time, we had 3 children, but they very well to each other.
And the reason for that was that we were all treated equally.
He learned, and I will teach him how to cook, always helping in the kitchen as well. So
it was difficult at the start, because I never used to clean my room, I never used to do my washing, never done that.
Yeah, back home.
Yeah, back home. Cooking, all that stuff, we don't do that. So the women, they stay at home, they do the cooking, washing, cleaning, everything. And the men, they just go work, or the boys, they go school, come back, eat, and then that's it, you enjoy yourself. But here, the way they used to sort of train us, you would love to do it, you want to do it. It's not like forcing someone. Sometimes if you come to someone's room and they knock on their door and you tell them, get up, it's Saturday, you have to go and clean, they're not gonna do it. But if you sort of wait for that person, when they're ready, they come downstairs, they've had their breakfast, they've sat there for half an hour, 20 minutes or 1 hour, and then you decide to do cleaning, you wanna do it, because if once you see them doing the cleaning, you wanna get up and sort of help without them asking. And then the way they approach you is so soft and nice, and you just wanna help and you wanna continue. Even if you're tired, you wanna do it.
He's the first child in a East Coast school in the Chingford. He broke all their 50 years record.
Student of the year.
I got so many awards from East Coast, like
Yes.
art certificate. I wanted to achieve more, I wanted to learn. And there was a lot of help at home. At the same time, there was a lot of help at school as well. I used to get a person in the class who would sit next to me and sort of help me with my English and explain words to me and help me with books and reading and stuff. The opportunities I got, I was lucky. I had a good foster family. I'm still connected to them. Once a week, I try to call them over to come to my house. I make dinner for them. I started working, my first salary, I came and gave it to them. And whatever I do, I take their decision. I come to them. If I have a problem, I sit with them. I talk to them. It's sort of knowing that you have someone.
I was 15 when I fled from Afghanistan. The circumstances were really harsh that I had to leave. It did take me 4 to 5 months, being hungry a lot of time, thirsty, haven't slept for days, walking for days. So it's been really hard. It wasn't a goal to come to UK, it wasn't a pre-plan, it was just how it took the flow. So, but it was a lot satisfying because of the treatment I got from here, the hospitality and the care. It was amazing. I didn't speak English when I was in Afghanistan, but I did learn English on my journey. And then when I arrived to UK, I started practicing English. It got even better. When I arrived to UK, I was sent to a reception center where I stayed 2 months. There was a very kind lady. She introduced me to one of the boarding school where I went, and I did given my entrance exam and I qualified. And from there, I was offered a full scholarship to a boarding school, but I do have to come to for the half terms to a foster care. So from there I was introduced to Shada, and everything was so great that I chose to stay here. The first day I entered in the house, was introduced to everybody, and it felt like home.
So when he first came in here, it was really on the background knowledge that we had was that he was only going to stay a week, because obviously we didn't want to disrupt anybody within the home having a male then when it was an all-female house. And we was also thinking about him, because we didn't want him to feel uncomfortable around all these girls. And it worked out really well. It seemed that we'd known him for years, to be honest, because he came in with a big smile on his face. We connected straight away, I think, and I think that really helped. But it was really good having him for the whole week, and when he went off it was sad to see him go, and we said our goodbyes, but we didn't know that he'll be back again. Teaching Zishan independent skills was quite easy actually, because I think he was well aware of how to take care of himself. So we used to cook together in the kitchen. He'd come and he'd help out, and I didn't have any of this, there was no opposition. So whatever I suggested, he was quite willing to do it and help out with that.
She taught a lot of things, those are the local shops, and again communicating with the people, different kind of people. So everything's she did tell me, and later practicing. Even in the house we do have a variety of meals, and again over home environment is mixed, Asian as well as English. So it does help both sides, because when I'm in the boarding school I'm completely in the English British culture atmosphere, and when I come back here it gives me also a little bit space and time to be again back a little bit Asian side. So it's a mixed variety of I'm getting both sides. In university I'm hoping to study international relation and journalism or politics. Being away from young age, it's very difficult, and of course there's a time when you feel down, upset or emotional, and you do need someone who you can speak to.
Being a foster carer, you can pick up on the moods of your young people, and I think with Zishan, if he's having an off day, I could tell. So let's just go out and do something, let's go out for a meal, let's just go down to the park and have a walk.
Because the sport was always there, I never had to come and get.
When I came to this country in 1998 with two little daughters, was a difficult time in Albania at the time, and Kosovo problems, Kosovo and Serbian together. I remember this country helped us going courses, making us feel comfortable after this experience. I was thinking back and I said to myself, look, I have to give something back, and I decided to foster. So this is something I want to do. From last year we started, and they finished it quick, all the assignments and all the paperwork they have to do. So and now I'm foster carer, and I'm approved for three children. At this moment I have placed one child, my foster son. His social worker bring him to visit us first. He came quite nervous and head down, and he's very shy. But yeah, the night was just look in the house, his bedroom and everything. But the next day we came, it was much better. So never been to school in Afghanistan, because the area when he born and his family live is very, very dangerous area. And when he came, I said to him, would you like a Quran? He said to me yes, and went in a Waltham store, me, my husband and him. We bought the Quran. The shop had every languages, and he saw one Pashto English, and he chose himself. It was very, very good feeling. So I was very happy, and I bought him the prayer mat, and I bought the standard the Quran. He can read it when he use it. So I was very happy, and he was holding that like this, and it was very happy feeling. Friday, sometime we go to mosque in Waltham Forest with his friend. He's put music in around of the house. He make breakfast. I teach him how to make breakfast. He can do perfect now. So, and sometime when we all live in a room and he said, everybody, anyone want tea or coffee? That's a good feeling. And that is very good achievement. Make me feel very happy. He don't talk about his family a lot. I can see he misses them so much, especially his mom. One day I remember it was the independent days of Afghanistan, and he went in Waltham Forest with his friend, and he saw a lot of people. He didn't know it was the day. And he rang me, he said, I'm coming a little bit late today, can I stay? You can tell his voice is very, very excited. And I say, yeah, of course you can stay. And when he come home, he showed me the videos. He did a video for me to see it. And he was very excited, and he was talking about Afghanistan. He was so proud. And he was talking about open up about his mom, little big, his family, and but gradually he adapted to all of us, to me and my daughters, and so I feel much better now. I feel very lucky to have these people. I can say, even I'm emotional talking, and it's so much to say. It's on 2 months, but it's so much to say. To adapt and to learn English and to go to school and learn in 2 months, I think is great achievement. The house is big, but the house feels lovely now, feel completed. So I am so happy I foster, and I'll continue to foster and to get more children.